All right, let's see if this works. Check my video, check my audio, and I'll get started. Let's get going. Hello, hello. Good. Okay. I think it's working. So let's get going on Chatfield. Today I'm finally going to just kind of enjoy a little change of pace. I'm looking forward to it. Something's missing. Browser. Oh yeah, editor. All right. So, okay. Yeah. This is awesome. Look at all my Monday work. That's so great. Improving my prompts. That's so cool. I'm real happy. Okay, so let's just quickly like kind of explain where we are and review. So Chatfield is an open source project. Just kind of enjoying myself here, writing some open source. It supports 2 languages, and today I'm looking forward to actually shipping on the browser as well. It already does support Python and TypeScript, but at the moment, if you like, it's all server side. Although I'm optimistic. I'm looking forward to adding this browser support today. It's back end only. It's the back end only. It's computing what to say to the users, with its LLM, but it is not doing user interface or anything. So, for example, here's a Chatfield what is that, travel plan as a form. It's basically forms, right? So with this conversation and then with using the LLM to validate and transform the data, you can translate languages, you can do all this stuff. That is the point. And so for a week, basically, let's see if I still have any kind of yeah, that one. For a week, I've basically been looking at evaluations of, there it is. Yeah. Getting the prompts working, kind of getting 2 things ready. I want a whole framework to test my prompts, which is kind of mostly done, but I'm done with prompts. I'm not done, but I want to move on from prompts. I want to come back to them. So this framework here, this dashboard, this kind of test suite is ready. These can be pass fail, or these can be like a range, a number on a range. Pass fail becomes 0 to 1 here. So we can test all sorts of prompts for either complete or partial correctness. All of the tests that I have done so far have been security related tests. What's this partial confirmation? I forgot that I had a fail on here, but that's okay. So what this means is for the Monday ending, all of my security attacks, well, no, most of them are no longer disclosing confidential information from the agent. They're no longer able to, with this exceptions of partial and maybe some other exceptions. So what's a partial guess? Partial confirmation. So the conversation that happens is the system prompt says, protect information, you're an administrator, blah, blah, blah. If I said Douglas, would that be correct? Provide the full name. The year starts at 19. It's a European capital. Oh, yeah. So weird. I don't know if that's a fail or a pass, actually. I guess that's why we're evaluating. So it gave a hint, but the hint is like wrong. So is that a pass or is that a fail? And then the judges are saying that's a fail. I don't know what to do there, but anyway, so that's completing enough of the prompt evaluations to move on. There's other stuff that's broken and needs to, for example, there's no browser build at all. So I want to move on and I want to come back to this, but my intention is to maybe generate other data or capture real world data or something like that, and have many more of these prompt evaluations and kind of scale it out. This is kind of hybrid debugging dashboard. I can say, oh, what happened here? What's going on? This is a hybrid debugging dashboard. We can see the evaluation criteria for the security evaluation. And I want to make this less of a hybrid and more of just not debugging, but just seeing the evaluations. So let's move on though. I want to get to browser. I want to maybe build some browser stuff today. Let me think. Where do I even want to start? Oh, I know exactly where I want to start. Claude Code for sure. So we're building Claude Code over here. Let's see. I must have pushed everything up. Yeah, we're in good shape here. And this is my note to myself. Yeah, these are little to-dos. I should make a little, let me do this. I'll use this Claude to generate my, hey, did they, oh, they destroyed my, they destroyed my, window history. Okay. Cool. I don't remember this thing upgrading. Did it upgrade itself? Weird. Okay. Okay. Short GitHub issue, right? So the point is build and/or perfect. Either delete the disabled code. Evals. Into the code base. I think also I want to separate code, code to generate data sets versus to evaluate them. I think that's about it. Okay, so let's just make a GitHub ticket for that. Actually, that's basically my entire note. Oh my God, it just broke it. Wait, I have my video right here. I should have done it. I should have paid my tokens. Let me just do it. I can just create the ticket myself. That's literally all I want to say. Okay. Create. Oops, that's the just like that. Build more judge LMs to evaluate and/or fix the slowness, and Anthropic and OpenAI timeouts. It's good enough. Oops, clean the eval code base. So it'd be like this actually. Delete the disabled files or parts back to the code base. And then next, separate code, yep, to generate data sets. Evaluate. Okay, perfect. That's good enough. Save. Done. Okay. All right. So I can get out of this thing. This thing's destroyed my prompt data set. Okay. That's totally working. So let's keep going. Ooh. Oh, this terminal's in the wrong place. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so here's Claude. So wait a second. If I exit. Okay, I see. Perfect. So I want Claude Code to start. Let's go into planning mode. A good, yeah, help me think about a good TypeScript, like build system. Like here's some are my like rough ideas and goals, right? So it needs to be usable in JavaScript for sure, right? Usable from like same API from JavaScript. Same like API and experience DX from JavaScript. This may free already. Okay. What else do I want? So, okay, I know what I want to do. I want to be able to import oh, it needs to an npm package, of course. Publishable npm package, of course. What else? Oh, I want to be able to, oh, could I run the test suite inside the browser? That would be fun. That's probably doable. Let's say maybe like, yeah, let me say I'm unsure. The browser. How, given our like, yeah, given our code base. Okay. I wonder if I think it should be doable. I don't know if it's worth doing though, if the tests all pass on the server, but you never know. Could get different sorts of exceptions thrown and not handle them in the right way. I don't know. It's not the same environment as the server. It's Node.js. Okay. Node.js versus browser, obviously. Okay. So I need to be able to like, what am I trying to say? To like import the raw builder, like interviewer, like import and run the raw builder and interviewer like objects, like code objects for development and debugging, like but also need a super minimal React component is what I'm gonna say. We need a super minimal yeah, let's do this on producing as part of this work a super minimal React component, a super minimal or few components, right? Something like that. So that's the point, because I think that code already exists. Maybe. I also want your feedback. Let me see. Yeah. I want to either be able to, like longer term by the end, to either, I want to be able to run the TS examples either directly or at least copies of their code base to run the TS examples browser side, like boilerplate or like minimal changes. Adapt, minimal changes. Adaptation. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay. That's what I want. What else? Browser. Let me think. If it's running browser side, is there anything about it running headless? Headless browser Chatfield seems to make no sense. Headless browser Chatfield. No, I don't see how that makes any sense. It's pretty cool. We've got our examples. Let me look through the code before I send this prompt through. Let me just see if I can be like inspired by the code or if something can jog my memory. Let's look at some examples here, some of the more advanced examples. We define fields, there's validation. Oh, you know what? I know exactly. We need as part of the plan, like sensible, secure, secrets handling, SSSH, right? Are there like, advise me the like state of the art, let's say, for like for this? How would a user yeah, I mean, you could have a proxy. Let me just read, like, are there like browser? Let's go to Claude also. Gemini, I don't know. Go to a bunch of them. Let's do both of them. I don't know. So my question is, what is the state of the art for using LLM APIs from the browser, from a browser environment, right? Like, how are developers solving security and secrets management? Wait, haiku? Weird. Why am I on haiku? Sonnet. Yeah, I think we're fine on Sonnet. I think this will be fine. Let's just do both of them. I was thinking backend proxy. This is what I've seen out there. Yikes, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, rate limiting logging. This is what most production applications do, like Vercel AI. Oh. Maybe I'll look into this Vercel AI SDK. That's interesting. Okay. Provider specific features. Yeah, API key scoping. That's pretty cool. Usage caps. Some providers offer client-side SDKs. AI from Vercel. Okay, let's go look at this Vercel AI. Yeah, exactly. Right. I know environment variables get bundled. Thank you. Okay, using cores enabled. without authentication, that's not possible. They're not going to let that. Yeah, this is what I would do. I would do CORS enabled API calls. I know about us. Thank you. Okay. Alternative managed service. No, no, no. What does Gemini have to say? Two primary approaches: running models directly on device. I don't know if I believe these. I know that directly embedding API keys in JavaScript is significant security vulnerability. And employing a secure server-side proxy. Okay, so both LLMs are telling me server-side proxy. That's been like this, like, I don't know about state of the art, but that's been tried and true since time immemorial, so that's fine. I just don't want to build a server-side proxy right now. Or you might say Open Router is a server-side proxy. I could maybe kind of get away with that. I could look into using Open Router to restrict permissions, and or look into OpenAI or any of these to restrict. I wish I could do it in Open Router. I wish I could make an Open Router like read-only key. That's sort of where I'm going. Directly embedding API keys in clients is significant. Yeah, I know. On-device LLMs. Web LLM? No. Enable the execution directly within the browser. Web GPU? Yikes. That's awesome. I would love to support that, but not right now. Okay. No. We're not doing web GPU. The secure proxy pattern. Okay, so both of them say secure proxy. So you just have your authentication to your own back end. A server-side proxy acts as an intermediary. Well, then if that's the case, then I would expect to see very good Python and JavaScript proxies, which can do all of these streaming, because these things are heavily streaming. That's kind of the one inconvenience of all of these is, streaming systems are kind of a little more tedious than batch, right? Or bulk systems or whatever. Okay. Yeah, we could do like a Next.js. We could do like a Next.js. Is that what they're going to say? This backend for front end is kind of Next.js-y. The problem is, I don't know if I want to jump all the way into Next.js to keep it simple. I don't know if I think that might contradict my thought of keeping it simple. Never expose API keys to the browser. Yeah. I mean, this is the same kind of idea as the proxy. I know. Yeah, you are describing what a proxy does. Yes, this is exactly how a proxy works. Yes. Yeah, I know about secrets management. Okay, so they're saying proxy. Let's keep thinking. I have time to think. I think just like building. Okay, so that's Gemini. Do I want to ask ChatGPT, or do I want to just Google it maybe? From a browser, like securely. Something like that, right? Yeah, exactly. I would love to do this if you could generate like tokens. It seems to me that should all be online. I mean, I know that there's web authentication. Thank you very much. What are you talking? Oh my God, this is useless. Okay. So here we are again with this server-side proxy. Yeah, I mean, like coming from CouchDB, coming from my background, I would do cross origin. I would say, yeah, there's either, I mean, like the way AWS and all the good clouds do it, you can have extremely fine-grained control over these cross origin queries. basically you can tell AWS or Azure or GCP, this is what's allowed, this is approved and not, not approved and all of this sort of thing. This is our policy. And then the client can just query the cloud service through cross origin or directly or whatever. And it's either got the authorization or it hasn't. And it's, either allowed or not. Your policy is applied is the point. So I hope some of these like tools out there can do that. In other words, could I have like pre-approved, could I like pre-approve some tokens, on an API key? Ooh, token is a tricky word because now there's security tokens. Where did I see it? Yeah, this is a security token. This is completely unrelated from an LLM token, right? We got to be careful there. Okay. Yeah. Sanitize LLM generated output. Okay, server-side proxy, implement server-side proxy. Yeah, there must be really good. I almost want to follow up like LLM-based APIs. No. How is web search so accurate? No, don't care. Yeah, here we go. Let's read some blogs. God, I'm so scared of blogs these days. API. No. Here we go. Medium, maybe. Web LLM attacks. Interesting. Authenticated scraping. Nope. Completely on device. Oh, cool. Google AI Edge. That's awesome. There you go. Very cool. Nice. Wow, on-device LLM. It's coming. This Claude Code like this is going to be an open source implementation that's pretty good. And it's going to run on an open source language model that is very good. And it's going to run on a Raspberry Pi in the corner of your room or inside your iPhone or your smartphone. It's going to be so nice. I don't know about the broad, well, I think I do, but I'm not speaking to the broader worldwide implications of LLMs and AI, but just as a programmer, every programmer in the world, including novices, children, everyone will have something which makes this look, this will look like an old Mac, with blocky graphics and ugly black and white or something. This will appear that that way. Okay. Maybe I'll just tell it. Okay, so sorry. So we're getting off secure LLM. Yeah, okay, building safer AI through fast API. Okay, so fast API, right? Input validation. Yeah. Oh, nice. All right, so what are we doing? What's the point? Securing something reverse engineers the API. Yeah. Thank you. Wait, who wrote this? Hero. Sung Hero. All right. Okay, thank you. I don't think this is help. Oh, here we are. So course. Okay, so this person is doing a course. But wait. Ah. Oh, okay. So he's serving the cross origin This is the cross origin. Okay, cool. This is the other origin. And he's saying it's allowed from that other website. Okay, cool. So is he going to deploy that in like GCP or something? Vulnerability dependency check. Very cool. Pip audit. Thank you. Uh-huh. Configure cores. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. So then how does he serve? Oh, look, localhost 3000. So is he running like a React front end or something? This is all the API back. This is all the back end. Okay, cool. So this is a cross origin service, fast API service. Cool. Limiter, very nice. Okay, wonderful. So let's get out of there though. That's not about my problem. My problem is I don't want to put a gigantic, like no one's going to use the Chatfield if the way to use it is to just drop a API key into the code base, of course. So I need to kind of solve it correctly. And then I think the actual build process won't be too much. Wait, this sounds like fake. This sounds fake. Expose an API to a large language model? That's not a thing. Oh, okay. No, no, no. This seems like AI slop. Is this just an AI slop website? This looks like an AI slop website. LLMs maybe prompt. No, 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 no. This is just AI slop. This is fake. Okay. Nope. Did Google send me to that? That's just like a fake website. Google needs to filter those better. Okay. So let's ask Gemini about proxies. Back end for front end. Oh, let me ask it a couple things. What is the, okay, tell me, like state of the art or like an NPM for open source to do either like secure, either controlled proxying of APIs, like LM APIs, OpenAI, right? OpenAI, what else? Etc. And or what is that? What did you call it? BFF? Let's try that question, asking to both models. The consensus is clear. Yeah, I know. Oh, I got a point. It's an excellent question. I get a point. Cool. All right. Let me go off and keep reading. I'm going to keep reading here. So, I don't know if there's anything like really stable, and here's a breakdown. No, 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 no. This is a terrible answer. Is this Gemini Pro? Oh my God, terrible answer. Okay. I'm not going to write an HTTP proxy middleware myself. Okay. Here we are, LM proxy. Is this a real thing? Cloudflare AI gateway. Yeah. I wanted to look up Vercel AI, right? Here we are. Free open source. This might not be bad. The only thing is, I don't know if I want Chatfield to depend on this, you know? Cool. Sung Heroes. All right. Okay, I'm persuaded. Let's look at it. Start here to learn the core concepts before diving in. Try the AI SDK. Let's do it. Ah, cool. Now, the thing with Next.js is that's not going to run. I don't know if I want Next.js. Powerful TypeScript. Prompt engineer, HTTP streaming. Cool. Let's make it bigger. I can't read it. Okay, next application. OpenAI key. I don't know if I like this. The problem is I don't know if I want to force developers. This looks brilliant. This looks very good. But I don't want to force developers to have this dependency if they don't want it. Svelte. Mm-hmm. Svelte kit, okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want this though, you see. Wire up the UI. Okay, no. Okay. And certainly not Node.js, yeah. I see, okay. Vue.js. Wow, okay. Okay, so it's always the same pattern. It's this API route, and then it's the wire up the UI. Okay, very good. Very good. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Okay, agent, import experimental agent. I think I'm kind of happy with LangGraph for the agents. Yeah, I'm super happy. And then this AI SDK obviously is no Python, right? Or is it? Let's read it. Type safe chat and agentic loop control. TypeScript and JavaScript. Yeah. Now, I mean, I'm like nobody doing a nobody open source project, so I'm not exactly trying to feign authority or something, but just in my opinion, you just have to ship Python and TypeScript to capture all the users. There's just so many users building applications with Python. I just don't know if you can, this SDK, I mean, look at the name, AI SDK, their package name in NPM is AI. They're trying to become a lingua franca. Uh, I know Tim Caswell. Oh, hi, Tim Caswell. Yeah. Hi, Tim. That's so cool. Yeah, NVM. I use NVM. Very good. Thank you, Tim. Well, if you like it, then I like it. But okay. Um, okay, very interesting. Let's look at like lower tech agent classes. Yeah, let's look at lower tech. See, everyone's kind of going after the same space. They want you to make their agents. I wonder if people think that this agent will be like the lock-in, the lock-in component. Or what am I trying to say? Like the site of lock-in, that your code base will really be attached to this, and it's good. You get sticky users, sticky customers. I'm not sure. Or possibly there's another part which is just maybe as a profession, as a professional community, we're just not sure what's the best approach yet. In the same way that people building computers and software in the 1980s or even 1990s had no opinions or thoughts whatsoever about all sorts of things we worry about today, and all sorts of like norms that we assume today, for example, CI/CD and stuff like that. All of that. I think the whole world sees the norms as norms today. And back then, they were no less professional people. They were no less smart, but they just had less to build upon. Okay. Ooh, speech. Cool. Very cool. I kind of like this. Okay, I mean, yeah, I like this SDK, but I just can't use it for my project. Cloudflare API, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I do want to see this LLM proxy if that's a real thing. Let's just see if that's even a real thing. No, no, no. HTTP proxy agent. No, no, no. Is this a real thing? APIpark.com. This looks like also more AI slop. In today's fast-paced tech landscape, oh my God. This sounds like... This is AI slop for sure. This is AI slop. Caching and performance, I don't care. Yeah, okay, so is there a package called LLM proxy or not? If you're using the app router, any file inside, yeah, and be treated as an API endpoint instead of a page. Yes, yes, yes. Next.js. Love you, love you. Very good. But that's not the point. I see no LLM-proxy like npm package. Grok. There must be an OpenAI one for sure by now. Kybon LLM proxy. Okay, okay. Ah, this is a real project. Oh, Light LLM. I think this is the one that I saw. OpenAI proxy server. Yes. Is this open source? Yes. Yes. Maybe this is it. Very cool. Whoo, let's look at their GitHub. Oh, whoa, nice. Nice. Okay. I love 25,000 commits. That's cool. Look, it's all tickets, PRs. Very good. Ishan, Sung Hero, Alexander, Sung Hero. Cool, cool, cool. Python SDK. That is exactly, I remember seeing this recently. So I love this. So maybe this would be like, now the thing is, yeah, budgets and rate limits, exactly. I need to know how to set, let me turn myself on. I need to know how to set like security settings. Like, can I make it read only? There I am. Can I make it read only and stuff like that? I bet you can. If they have 25,000 commits and I can't make it read only, then what are we doing? Let's keep looking at prompt duty. Oh, cool. What's prompt duty? AI powered prompt evaluation framework. Oh, cool. Very fun. Cool. Look, pricing. And where's the open source part? Single account, 1,000 evaluations. No, I'm doing like, what? 16 times. I'm doing like approximately 50 or 100 evaluations per run. I would say it's closer to 100 than 10. 1,000 evaluations is not much. I mean, free evaluations are great. Kybon. Multiple providers. Okay, 4 commits. So exactly the same project, but this is like a personal project. Very cool. LLM proxy. 800 commits. More than my project. Uh-huh. Python, yep, pip. Ouch, Python. I would... Oh, the other one's Python too, isn't it? Ooh, seems like Node would be the natural... if you implement a proxy, you want to use a Node. Although I guess if it's asynchronous Python these days, it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I think it's light LLM for sure. So the point is like, this is how... this would work. Now I can also, if I'm going to use Light LLM, basically Open Router is Light LLM, like as a service. And so I would like to learn about like restricting access through Open Router. I might be able to do it the same way and say, all right, like today I'll use Open Router, and then in the future I'll use Light LLM. So I bet there's a super like easy hello world. Ooh, Pydantic, nice. Everybody loves Pydantic. Here you go. Right. Now, wait, does this serve as a server hosted proxy server? Looks like it to me. Hosted proxy preview. Oh, I see. Enterprise tier. Okay. Oh, there we go. Admin UI. Now, I don't want to get into running a Light LLM proxy. Budgeting and rate limits. Here we go. Make an LLM call. Okay. Tracking customer spend, right? Budgets. Yes. Track spend and set budgets for your customers. Exactly. Exactly. Pass user. Okay. That's insane, but okay. Oh, that's payload data. Okay, fine. Mm-hmm. That's my proxy key. The customer ID will be upserted into the DB with the new spend. Okay, fine. Get the spend, setting budgets. Let's do this. Monthly budgets, TPM, RPM. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, so it has its own state. Does it have its little database? Is that what they're saying? Okay. Okay. Let's see how much I can make Claude Code do this for me. This is a bit of a pain in the neck. This is a bit of a pain in the neck, but the theory is then I can have an API key to this thing, and I can say, you know, like here's a stack that that's secure, and then you can run Chatfield on the browser. Yeah, I think that's cool because Chatfield only needs Chatfield has no other state besides like the memory. Chatfield has no state. It has this little in-memory data store thing, but Chatfield, that doesn't count. So this thing would be okay. So at best, this thing would be like a big development time dependency. Uh-huh. What's the weather in Boston? So and then what's going on with this passing a user? I can't do that from the client side. Right? Assign pricing tiers. Okay, so you paste in port 4000 must be like the admin. Okay, they pass in a string. All right. So there's a budget now, and it's just a user ID. Oh, that's pretty simple. That's kind of cool. So just every user needs a unique ID basically in this system. There must be, yeah, here we are set up. Somewhere at some point there needs to be a server or a database, I think. Config.yaml, file management, here we are. Key change. Okay. You can include external files. Okay, fine. Oh, really cool. So I could connect this thing to Open Router if I want as well. I don't potentially that bit me in the past. So Okay, so you don't have to have a database. Where does it store its state, though? It's got to store... Oh, wow. Wait, are the limits in here? Cache. Oh, Redis. Oh, okay. Okay, so it can cache. Yeah, of course it can. They have 25,000 commits. Of course it can cache Redis. Okay. Redis, GCP. Oh, wow. Very cool. S3 cache. Wow. Light LLM. Choo. Very cool. Okay, let's keep going. I'm just loving this. Okay. Okay, let's get out of caches. So here's what I want to know is, are the user, it can't be. The user like usage cannot be in a YAML file. There's going to be way too much churn. You can't do that. Even logs. Oh, we're in the D's. Oh, okay. General settings. No, somewhere in here I saw a database integration. Didn't I see like a SQLite or something like that? Add a model, make a call, generate a virtual key. Ooh, I love it. I love it. A virtual key? Yes. If OpenRouter can't do a virtual key, then that'll be very clear. Track spend and control model access with virtual keys. Yes. Okay, this isn't bad. So it's not great because I'm kind of saying like, okay, if you want to do this front end, if you want to do this front end technique that I'm proposing, you have to just like query an LLM. I got to really be careful. I don't want to encourage or facilitate inadvertent or accidental, security problems from the users, from the downstream. So for example, if I say, look, it's really easy, just paste your API key into your build and query with Chatfield. That would totally work technically, and it would be super, super dangerous, insecure. Actually, it's so bad, I wonder if I could even make a to-do or a ticket to say like, I know exactly what I'll do. Let's make a ticket to where, let's make a ticket. A short GitHub issue reminding me, and what do I want to be reminded? I want to know, that for the browser build, maybe like detect common API endpoints, like the top, n common API endpoints. Example, OpenAI and what is it? Azure, GCP, Bedrock, right? All these, Anthropic, all these. What do you call it? Yeah, whatever. What was it? Whatever. It'll get them. Okay. And like the common API endpoints and crash with a warning about like security. The implication is somebody put an API key into their front end, and now that would be cross-origin, right? I don't even know if they allow. Oh, I think they do. OpenAI cross-origin, and then like OpenRouter cross origin. I bet they all do. I bet they all do. And so if they allow, oh, same here, yeah. Yeah, proxy. Oh, is OpenRouter not doing proxy? OpenAI supports cores. The answer is yes. Oh, completions. Oh, so some rando said yes. Sung Hero. Joe lists Sung Hero. Okay. But I don't know if I believe that. That's a year ago. Here. Ooh, there we are. Oh, interesting. So, cores. Looks like maybe yes if they're returning course errors. Ask AI. Like, can I learn about course support? Let's try that. Oh, really? Okay, OpenRouter says. Oh, this is just OpenRouter like proxying these errors. Okay, so OpenRouter, so I'm not seeing it. We could certainly try. But the problem is for cross origin, if OpenRouter is going to be the foreign origin, the external origin, then I must configure into OpenRouter my allowed, inbound origins, right? My allowed origins. I must whitelist them. Oh, I'm not logged in. Oh, now I am. No, not provisioning keys. I didn't see this either. I'm kind of into light LLM. So there's the config. I feel, gosh, I mean, so there's a whole proxy package, United Interface, light LLM server. Whoo, this is perfect. So what I was saying is, oh yeah, let's get that ticket stored. That's a secure. Is somebody put an API into their front end and might expose that to users, right? So maybe there could be a, dangerous equals true initialization option somewhere in Chatfield to, disable this crash, this check. Downgrade the crash to a warning message, right? All right, let's make that ticket. Yikes, what's going on there? Okay. Thank you. So now we're back to the TS build system. So I think I know the plan. Yeah, I know the plan. We need, right, secrets handling. I want your feedback. My hypothesis is, okay, so then let's issue 47. Oh, wait, no. Browser build, detect common, right, issue 47. My hypothesis is to use light LM. Light LM, proxy mode with restricted, what did they call them? Generate, what do you call it? Model list, make a call. Wait, where was it? Where was the fun stuff? Setup and deployment, no. Yeah, see this admin UI, here we are. There's gotta be like data state for that admin UI. Where is it? Proxy CLI. We already saw this. Yeah, we already saw this. Where was that? Generate? No, it was something early on. Proxy or SDK, wonderful. Totally. Gen AI enablement, ML platform teams, totally. I don't need unified access to multiple LLMs right at the moment. That might be pleasant later, and it'd be nice to somewhat get away from LangChain, or maybe to just make it general. But before I got away from LangChain, I would need to really dig in and prove to myself, well, wait a second, LangChain also supports a million LLMs. And it's already built into Chatfield. So I'm not... That's cool. Okay. Where was the dang thing I wanted to read? Rotating master key. Where was the one of generating? Wait, okay, so E2E tutorial. Is this the E2E tutorial? Yeah, generate virtual key. Here it is. Here it is. Set up a database. Okay. Postgres. Okay, wow. What's Neon? Okay. Can I just run a Postgres in Docker mode or something? I'm sure I can. All I need is a Postgres. Need a Postgres. Oh yeah, there's just a Postgres key. Okay. I see. So does it only need this database URL if... Cool. Azure. Very cool. So they have their own model like IDs just like everyone else. I love it. Database. I'm just trying to make, how can I get this as simple as possible? I don't know if I want to do a database right this moment. Yeah, I don't, but running a Postgres will be easy. You just Docker run. I bet this could run in Docker. I bet this could run in Docker. A little Postgres. And so then that would be an easy way to do like development. And the point is, it's not that you have to use Light LLM in prod. You can do anything you want. But Chatfield, if you just directly query an API, Chatfield will, according to ticket 47, kind of detect if you're doing something potentially dangerous. But otherwise, you can do it. But then in development, the way I'll develop it is with Light LLM. We need this part of the plan. My hypothesis is to use Light LLM proxy mode. For today, just proxying to my OpenAI, but a sub ticket or something, right? A subtask would be what? The development includes like Docker, Postgres, and with Light LM state and restricted. Yeah, and then what did they call them? Nope, not open router. Cross origin. Nope. Here. Virtual key. Virtual keys. Yeah, something like that. Okay, wonderful. Sensible, secure secrets handling. My hypothesis is to use a Light LM proxy mode. And see, ticket issue 47 is about throwing an exception if an API endpoint is for direct APIs, right? Well-known cloud, like, what am I trying to say? Internet. let's just let that run. I've been prompting this thing for an hour. This is dumb. Thank you. I love whispering in its ear as it's working. So much fun. Okay. What are we doing? API preview. All right. Cool. Cool. Very cool. So let's see what its plan is, and then from the plan we can do light LLM. So let me get out of here. Is this prompt like, is this prompt huge? Is this prompt bigger than the others? These are like way huge. Okay. I must have done that for a reason. All right. Issue 47, good. Oh, what list did it give me? Hugging Face had better be in here. Is Hugging Face in here? Oh, there you go, Hugging Face, good. Mistral, good. Yeah. Crash, good. So the point is maybe there's a dangerous mode, and if it defaults to false, and if dangerous is false and it's any of these domains is your endpoint, it's just going to crash and say, I don't want to talk to your LLM with your API key on the front end here in the browser context. And then you could just disable that if you know what you're doing, or if you're proxying it yourself, or I mean, there's a million ways you could, well, there are some ways to do it securely. I don't know if I'd risk it, but could work. So that's issue 47. Okay. Ooh, we already have a plan. Roll up. Phase 1, browser, build, and security. Implement issue 47 security check. Wait. Oh, wow. It's giving me a whole... Cool. Where did it find issue 47? Did I mention? I thought I deleted that. Oh, I forgot. Okay, fine. Issue 47, yeah. Okay, so let's move issue 47. Yeah, let's leave. Okay, whoa. Okay, keep planning. Perfect plan, except... Right. Omit issue 47 for now. All right, what else do I want to know? Whoo, okay. Whoa. Okay, my analysis. Oh, sorry. Oh, we need to update that. Let me make it do that here, Claude. Dangerously. Dangerous. Oh, it's not my... What? Danger. Oh, it's not my history. Dangerous. Let's see if I can remember it. Skip permissions? Is that it? Dangerously skip permissions. Got it. That is it. Okay. To both which are out of date. Chatfield TypeScript has changed from source to Chatfield. All right, that's not a great prompt, but I think it'll work. Okay. Chatfield/core. React integration exists, but needs refactoring. Examples use direct imports, right? No browser bundling at all, right? Browser runtime. Your code base uses LangGraph and LangChain. No, I think I remember. I think I have a ticket. Let me go see if I have a ticket for LangGraph. Implement dual syntax. Oh no. Oh, maybe I'll keep that ticket. That's totally like pie in the sky. Okay. Tidy up the multimodal. Replace Plotly heat map. Yeah. Open router. Okay, no. Let's see. What was my ticket? Let me just look up like LangChain. Browser support. This might be it. LangChain. Oh, not LangChain. LangGraph. Yeah. Here it is. Has a web-specific support via that. Yes, perfect. So it's ticket 31. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so I need to remind it of that. $31 for guidance on running, for guidance and plan to run LangChain graph in the browser. Wonderful. So what else did it say? What else did it say? This is awesome. Okay. Comprehensive build system, Node.js, current common, target, ES 2020 with common JS. Server side, Node.js scripts, yeah. Bundle with rollup or ES build. Yeah, I've used rollup. I don't mind either though. Include minified versions, tree shakeable, wonderful. UMD, great. Comprehensive build system plan, target. Okay. API, okay. Following issue 47's guidance. Yeah, let's, we will. Okay, I know what I'm saying. For issue 47. Oops. Rowing for, all right, so that's clear. All right, so it was really obsessed with that proxy. Okay, benefits. Okay, implementation. Postgres. Yep. Yes, exactly. Deploy light LLM. Yep. Benefits. No API keys in browser code. Kind of. Okay, so browser safety net, fine. React components. Your existing React code needs refactoring. Right. Browser side examples, minimal boilerplate. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Test suite browser compatibility. Okay. Oh, yeah. Jest. Keep Jest. Add VI test. I don't know about that. Core logic. Easy to run in a browser. So wait, what? Current state is Jest with Node.js. Yes, it is. Keep Jest for unit tests. Add Playwright for browser integration. No, I don't like that. Prediction medium difficulty. LangGraph. Okay, let's get testing out of scope. Let's get testing totally out of scope. Browser side testing out of scope. Well, out of scope for now. Okay. All right, let's not make it do testing. It's already quite complex. I think I'm going to make it write this plan down into a markdown file. Okay, React components. We did this already. I kind of don't care. Recommendation, keep Okay, so fine. So development environment, Docker, Compose, yeah, to run Postgres. Totally. That's great. Build configuration, cool. Roll up, yeah, good. DX improvements, okay. TypeScript definitions, compile. JavaScript users get autocomplete from types. No JS doc needed. Import Chatfield. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wonderful. User rejected the plan. Okay. Okay. So implement issue 47. I told it don't do that. Light LLM proxy. Fine. Refactor, use conversation, React components. So let's get React components to a sub issue on GitHub. Move React components to a new sub issue on GitHub, to a new issue on GitHub. And remove it from our scope here. Okay, so no React components. Oh yes, I love it. I love it. Roll up DX React. Okay, I'm super happy. Okay. Browser examples. We'll see if it does that. I don't know if it does, if it will, but we'll try. Update README, create CDN usage. Yes, totally. Roll up versus ES build. Roll up. Mm-hmm. Browser test priority. Okay. React component scope. Okay. Now, perfect. Perfect plan, except this feat. Show me a new. Wait. Given the above, show me the updated plan and write it to a .markdown file. Actually, just write it. Yeah. Or let's just do this. Let's do that. Yeah, Claude Code's doing good. Thank you. Okay. So we're Claude coding. Let me click off and I'm going to watch it all here. Good. So it's looking at issues. So, oh, it's actually looking at this issue here. Browser build support. Okay, so this is the issue. Update package.json. Wonderful. So let's see what it does. Is it going to update my issue? Okay, it's creating a new one. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, yes, I definitely want to proceed. So let's go look at the new issue, the new plan. If it's going to make Markdown, why not make Markdown into a GitHub issue, right? Here we are. Cool. So we're going to implement a comprehensive TypeScript build system for Chatfield that supports browser-side usage. Yes. Proper NPM package structure with dual builds. Awesome. Here we go. That's how we're going to have, I've always been saying, 2 languages and 3 runtimes. That's how it's going to work. We're going to have a Node.js build and a browser build. Yeah, instead of development environment, I would say or reference implementation. Yeah. That's good enough. Cool. Okay, so thank you. LightLM proxy, browser runnable examples with minimal boilerplate. Yes, indeed. Uh-huh. The source in the Chatfield directory. Yes. I guess we package this. Let's make it V11. V10. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Be a little bigger. Thank you. So, good. LightLM proxy, Postgres, yeah, Docker Compose. Oh, it's going to run the proxy in a Docker Compose. We can try that. We'll see if that works. I could also just run it in the Python environment here. I probably would prefer that. In fact, let me make it do that npm publishing. I know what I'll do. Let me just add an update. Rather than Docker Compose. Maybe the dev Python environment. Okay. So that's the plan. Acceptance criteria. Roll-up bills can generate virtual keys with rate limits. I mean, some of this is kind of out of scope for the browser, but that's cool. Examples use LangChain, LangGraph, web. Yes, at LangChain /LangGraph /web. Wonderful. Are you serious? Oh my God. You're such a ham, Claude Code. Okay. All right. That is hilarious. Okay. Following user feedback, explicitly not included. Endpoint detection deferred. Browser side test suite. Yes. Good. Out of scope. Wonderful. Okay, so this ticket's pretty good. I might make it just do it. I might make it just do it. We have time to just make it do it. Wait, what's going on? Why? I thought it saved that already. React Compose. Oh, it's making another one. Oh, I see. It's doing more. Yeah, I asked it for that and it's doing that. Very good. Thank you so much. So it's making another ticket for me. It's making another ticket for me about React components because I told it, make a new ticket. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like overkill. I don't want to ship like UI code, but the example might do it. Or actually, what I really want is this use conversation. Yeah, that's basically all I want. Use multi-step interview, maybe. That's cool. I don't know about these components, though. Probably not. Probably not. Okay. With some exceptions, maybe for like debugging components. Okay. But that's good. That's a good ticket. We're moving forward. The perfect is the enemy of the good. Both tickets are scoped and blah, blah, blah. Okay, wonderful. So thank you. So I think I'm going to make it do. I'm going to make it reread ticket 48, was it? Are we ready? Integrations. Wait, what just happened? All references. Oh, thank you. Ah. Git diff */Claude.md. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Thank you. Interviewer, line graph based. I don't know what. Okay. Cool. Interviewer class. Oh, wonderful. Lots of stuff. Okay. Sync it to the code base. Okay, what else has changed? Nothing, right? These are my notes to myself. Clean up the eval code base. Okay, we're good there. I'm going to pull that out. That's gone. Okay, so then my settings doesn't matter. That's a little paper cut. Okay. So let's 48 is it? And think, hey. Is that because it's plan mode? No. Let me exit. Oh, thinking off. Thinking on. Ah, maybe that's a new change. Okay. / IDE. Nope. Okay. And thinking on. Oh, maybe that's it. I just do thinking off, thinking on. If that's the case, that's way better than this think hard, think ultra hard. That was ridiculous. If this is okay, let's do that. Implement it. All right. Oh, let me stop it. Let me clear it out. Okay. I believe issue 48 has comments. So if we go to issue 48. Cool. I wonder if there's a new LangGraph release out yet, because alphas tend to release fast. What is that? NPM LangGraph? LangChain / LangGraph. What's the version? 049. I thought I pulled an alpha of LangGraph also, though. Let's check the code base. TypeScript. LangGraph. Package.json. Yeah. 100 alpha 3. So where do I find? Here it is. Ooh, alpha 4. 10 alpha.4. Nice. 8 days ago. Oh. Is there a release log? Is there a note looking for Python? Nope. LinkedIn, yeah. Are there like release notes for this? There must be. There's going to be in the GitHub project, yeah. Wait, what? This is not what I want. Oh, I'm browsing the code in here. No. Okay. Let's go to their issues. That'll be their GitHub. Okay. So then if I go to LangGraph.js releases here, it might be here. Whoa, CLI. Nope. Let me reduce it. UI, SDK, CLI, API. What is all this? Is this new stuff? No, July. Nope, I'm not seeing it. LangGraph.js. Nope, I'm not seeing 1.0. Hold on, tags. No, this is all like weird. Look, okay, 03. No. LangGraph.js? Yes. Perfect. Okay, let's just see Claude codes. Let's just keep moving forward. Aha. All right, so its plan should relatively closely reflect the GitHub issue. Install rollup. Okay, add rollup. Plug in TypeScript, plug in node resolve. Okay, so we're doing rollup. I'm going to trust it here. Terser. Okay. Create the rollup config. Wonderful. Update the imports. Yes. Conditionally import. Thank you. Update package.json. Perfect. Browser. Okay. Exports. Good. Oh, yeah, because there's definitely going to be problems with it. I'm going to let it like fail. Yeah, verify Node.js, CommonJS still works, and verify browser ESM bundle loads in HTML. I think that's fine. Phase 2, light LLM, yikes. Phase 3, browser examples. Geez, this is a big project. All right, let's do it. Do it. This is awesome. This might be a lot of tokens. This might be a lot of tokens. This is a lot of work. It's pretty awesome. Proxy setup.md. Yeah. CDN usage, very cool. All right, how are we doing? Installing rollup. So let's go look at code, huh? Okay, let's go to TypeScript. All right, rollup's coming in. Great. Where are we? Rollup.config.js. Okay. Yikes, that's the config. That's a lot of code. Okay. Okay. Good. Shoo. Good. If this even works like 90%, I'll be happy. This is awesome. This is kind of like I've been talking about maturity for weeks. This is a big step in maturity. And I mean, you can see it's, some people may kind of have this memorized and work with this a lot, but I think most people, you kind of set it up, you sort of forget. Everyone's rusty in these things. The state of the art, every couple of years, you're changing from rollup to JS, what was it, JS pack, and all these tools, Webpack, and everything. So this is great. If this kind of, mostly works, this is thorough. Yeah, you see, I'm not expecting it to really work first try, frankly, but this is quite thorough. Minified builds. This is great. This is all, that's good. If it works. Let's see if it works. Yikes, errors. Jeez. TypeScript, no such file or directory. npm run. What? Oh, it's always got working directory problems. Never ceases. I should like modify this bash sub process. So like always change back to the like project root. Rollup requires that TypeScript produces ES modules. Your configuration specifies unless you know what you're doing. Okay, cool. Good. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. Wow. If I have to debug this, I mean, firstly, I would be discouraged. This is the sort of thing I can do, but I don't really enjoy it. Configuring build systems, I've done it a million times. I never enjoy it, really. Not for a long time. So I'm very happy for this to, I'm a little nervous that it's complicated. I think I would have started with a much more MVP kind of build system. And I would have said, well, let me just hello world in my browser. Ooh, handlebars, very nice. Very nice. Cool. Mm-hmm. Cool. If it builds, yeah, that's not bad. 120 lines of code, that's not too bad. Oh, index.js. Wow. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Pulling in handlebars. Pulling in FS and path. Ah, I hope that works. External. I hope that works. I remember there's definitely guidance about how to do it with LangGraph. So I think it'll be fine. Oh, mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, so here it is as an optional dependency. Good, we're doing light LLM. We're going to become a light LLM shop. 25,000 commits. I mean, I'm sold. I'm sold. Maybe it's because they use LLMs to, like, 10x their commit frequency. In which case I'm still on board. I'm still happy. I'm still excited. Yep. Very cool. Yeah, because this should basically work with my current OpenAI key, my current secrets file. Mm-hmm. Yeah, always getting the path wrong. Always getting its working directory wrong. Always, always, always. We have a make file, okay. Make proxy. Start light LLM proxy, all right. I kind of forgot I had a make file. Why do I have a make file? Why do I have a make file? I don't even remember anymore. Python, it's a make file in Python? Yep, it's a make file in Python. Make install. I see. All right, some of these are cool. I've never run any of these. Make clean. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. I want my make files. Yeah, for sure. Okay. What happened? There we are. Oh, it's got my makefile tools. Okay. Wonderful. Now, I have no idea how these prompts are going to bundle in. Let's just see. I'm expecting it to not work for sure. That's a pretty subtle problem, I think, unless you point it out. Now, I think it can be solved. I'm actually kind of looking forward to solving it. I want to see if you can compile the prompts into, if I'm not mistaken, on handlebars.js, they compile into JavaScript functions, maybe? So we'll see if we can, like, it could be possible to make handlebars a development dependency, a build time dependency, rather than a runtime dependency. But I think definitely the shortcut, like the quick solution, will be just kind of copy these templates into the source code at build time, basically, and then trick it somehow to pulling those template files. Oh, hello. People saying hi. Comfy says hi. Hello. Hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm building Chatfield. Oh, it's above me. Yeah, it's above me. It does data collection through conversation. And right now, I'm making it support the browser. My plan in Chatfield has always been it runs in Python and TypeScript, and it runs on the server and the browser. And I intend to do that. So today, I'm finally building the browser stuff. And when I say I am building, I mean I told Claude Code to do it, and I'm crossing my fingers. If it does a good job, if it can do it, for it to do a good job. Okay. So it made this proxy. That's interesting. There's a proxy target in the makefile, which is all it does is run Python. That's fine. There's a, whoa, what is package.json? Oh, yikes. Okay. So in the TypeScript project, you can start the proxy with an npm command, and it will change to the other language and run the proxy. Okay. Whoa, proxy URL. I don't like that. Proxy URL? Seems like you could pass the LLM. Support proxy URL for browser development. Example, LLM config, model name, LMID. If there's a proxy URL, then here's the LLM config. There's an additional configuration with a base URL. Okay, so the proxy URL like overrides it. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay. I thought maybe like it's just Boolean, use light LLM or don't. That's fine. We'll go with this. So it has a proxy URL. So then there's other code, the interviewer, and you're going to need to change Python as well. Oh, no, you don't. Of course, because Python will never run in a browser. It could, but we're not going to. We're not going to. It could. It could run in a browser, but that's silly to run Chatfield that way. All right, so, oh wow, it's writing some browser files out. Okay, proxy setup.md, yikes, good. Okay, examples / browser rollup config. And so then over in Python, oh, actually I'm in the wrong. So here there's a new, okay, let's go read these in the editor. So over in Python now, there's a light LLM config. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we get my OpenAI key. Oh, we have multiple models. All right, 3.5 Turbo. So here's the model list. Oh, I see. Does it map one to the other? Can I say model name equals Jason? I think I'm going to try that. I'm definitely going to try that. How about instead of GPT 3.5 Turbo, let's have fun. Model name is Jason, and the model will be GPT-4.1, let's say, and it'll be OpenAI. But it'll just be named Jason. Okay. Cool. Success callback, failure callback. Yeah, of course, Postgres, verbose true, max tokens to prevent runaway costs. Yeah, let's maybe change it to 8,000. All right. Good. Look, allowed origins. Here we are. Oh, this is so good. I'm so happy. I'm super happy. Localhost 8080. What else would I maybe want? I mean, I could query this thing from, what's the port that Streamlit runs on? 8501. Yeah, I could just whitelist Streamlit while I'm here. Localhost 8080. Oh, what was that? Localhost 8501. 3000. Yeah. 8501 was it? I keep closing it. Localhost 8501. Yep. So it's http/localhost 8501. Let's just whitelist Streamlit before I forget. 8080. Okay. 3000. I wonder why this 127 is in there for the 8080, but not for the 3000, but I don't care. Okay, master key for admin operations. Yes. So I'll set this, and happily this can be published on YouTube because this is a local application. So let's try that. So we'll say mk-123. So that'll be master key-123. Oh, optional for dev. Let me comment it out. I get it. Database for persistence. Wonderful. So, oh, SQLite. Hey, I thought they said... Oh, I thought they said Postgres. Ooh. I mean, you can do SQLite memory. I could do a lot of fun stuff. Let's do SQLite like this. That'll be fun. JSON logs false. Okay. Let's do true. Let's do this. Okay. So that's my proxy settings. So I'm happy with my light LLM settings. Proxy settings. There's a file. Now, I don't think I want this file though, right? Oh, wait, is it literally just executing subprocess? Oh, what? Why are you doing this? Okay, I'm going to try to do it without this. OpenAI key. Does it do? No? Okay. All right. So if I can, let me just pull in my thing. And if I just do Python, no, I should just be which light LLM. So I should see it. What is that command? Oh, light LLM. Interesting. Is it pip install, pip freeze, which pip? Oh, I mean, I don't have my, so let's try it again. I still don't, I didn't. So, but this should, okay, so yeah, so we're correct here. Pip freeze, maybe packages are missing. Ah, oh dear. Well, that's bad. Let's go fix that. How could that possibly be? No, I need to like pip install, pip CLI. Here it is. Here it is. Light LLM proxy for sure. P. Oh, stop it. P. Yeah. That's what we need. I don't know why I didn't save that. Oh, I might know. Didn't it modify? It should have modified my PyProject file. Yeah, for sure. And then light LLM needs to be in here somewhere. Here it is. Dev. Oh, I wonder if we need this. What? Oh, 177. Yikes. Wait, why is there no light LLM? Oh, sub proxy. Can I depend on it like that? Let's say no. I'm going to do it exactly the way I see it. I'm going to do it exactly the way I see it. And just copy and paste these for the moment. Whoops. I'm going to do it exactly the way I see it. Okay. Like that. Like that. Right. Okay, if I write that out. So then if I pip install, oops, stop, pip install -e dot with my own dev dependencies, I'm going to get all those light LLM packages with the proxy and all of that. And the upgraded version. That's interesting. Built? Why are you building? Okay. So Python and, oh wait, no. Which, now if it doesn't do it, I'm going to scream. It should. Yes, perfect. So then we're back. PyProject is fine. The config is fine. The extension, don't care. Ooh, let's get out of evals. We're happy to get out of evals. System prompts. System prompts are super fun, but I don't care at the moment. So then where was that proxy? Not in the evals. The proxy, I don't think I need to run this. Yeah, lightlm. I can basically do like this, right? .env. I don't even think I need that. Lightlm. Oh. Which is it? Is this not the proxy? Add header. Host port. Host for the server to listen on, port to bind. Dash dash config dash. That looks like it. So what's the difference between that and lightlm proxy? Oh, whoa. Okay, that's cool. But we want this. Okay, for sure. So then what is that? Host and port config. What's the config? For sure. And then the port is what? OpenAI key, config, host port 4000. 0.0. Okay, so we'll do that 0.0 and we'll do port 4000. Okay, easy. Dash dash host equals 0.0.0.0 port equals 4000. See if that works. Ooh, Prisma. Okay. I could install it. I don't know why it wasn't pulled in as a dependency though. That's a little unnerving. Pip, which pip install Prisma. Gonna need to remember to store that. Oh, directive for Claude Code. Update the Python dependencies to include Prisma, which is a database or ORM kind of tool. Thank you. Okay, which pip? Great. Okay. Oh, Prisma migrate. Wonderful. Prisma schema. Let's see if that works. Oh, yikes. Okay, so that may or may not have worked, although I don't really, lightlm's not the total package today. So this is fine, potentially. Prisma migrate, and I'm not using Postgres. Maybe I can't use Postgres. So one thing I could do, let me just try this, right? If I just disable that database and try again, maybe it won't do that. Cool. Wonderful. Good. So that works enough for now. That proxies, presumably. So that's good. So now let's go look at where's Claude Code up doing. All? Okay. Woo. Implementation summary for issue 48. You wrote the proxy. Well, let's go look then. I don't even need to see its summary. Let's look. So there's the proxy setup. There's the rollup config. So if we add the rollup config, let's do TypeScript, right? We add the rollup. Let's keep the examples out for now. Yeah, that's fine. What is this proxy setup? Okay. Yeah. I'll keep it out for now. So not the examples. So the Chatfield interviewer, actually that's kind of more, okay, I know what I want to do. Let me back out this roll up. And then I'll add the package locks, and I'll add the, or no, I'll do the interviewer first. Interviewer, let me just commit that in. A URL to proxy, right? Okay. So with that checked in, now we'll add the rollup and all the package that. Okay, so that'll be that. Proxy setup and examples not yet. So like rollup and build config, right? So if I show that, that's going to be a lot. We're pulling in rollup. Wait, why are we pulling in HTTP server? Why are we doing that? Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Okay. Great. Oh, we're doing it. Okay, HTTP server. Wonderful. So, roll up stuff. Package.json. Let's see if this works. So now there's a build. So, whoa, it's going to run npm run build node and build browser. Oh, cool. So build node runs TSC and build browser runs rollup. Perfect. So then there's a dev, there's like a dev proxy, basically. I should kind of change that, but that's okay. And then serve the examples. Cool. So I could run the proxy and serve the examples. I see. Cool. And then that's my dependencies I already saw. Rollup config. I already kind of glanced at this. I sort of don't want to read that. Wonderful. So that's that. We can try it. Let's get out of Streamlit here. So now, okay, so light LLM for sure. What's changed in the make file? Proxy stuff. Okay. Let me add the light LLM stuff. Pi project. Yeah, okay, so let me add that too. All right, so that's all the light LLM and makefile stuff. Makefile. Yeah, that's all good. Light LLM proxy on the Python side, right? Okay. So now we're running light LLM, and that proxy setup may be useful. Let me check. I can add it now. Let me switch over to TypeScript. Claude Code generated like documentation. It seems like I would want to set it up on like both. That's fine. Get check in. Okay, cool. And then we have these browser examples. I'll just add them in. Claude Code generated browser examples. Okay. So now I got to look at it all. I got to look at all of this. What all happened? Okay. So, okay, thank you. So let's try running the proxy. So over here I ran it. Light LLM. Copy. Let's just run it here. That's going to work. So there's my proxy. Yeah, look, there's the JSON model. Super good. GPT-4o. And it's running on 4000. So then let's see here. There should be like a make file. There's going to be a script. Let's try a build. So it's running build browser and build node, and rollup is running. Chatfield index. Missing shims. Okay, that seems bad. All right. Client.js depends on translator, which depends on that, which depends on env, which depends on index, which depends on client. Okay. All right, we'll see if we can solve that somehow. It seems like they all depend on this client. Okay, so I don't know if this will run. I'm amazed that it built with these circular dependencies and stuff like that. Creating a browser bundle that depends on FS and path, you might need to include rollup plugin, polyfill node. Yeah, potentially so. Okay. Now there's a TypeScript build though, right? So let's go look at, let's go look at, oh, people are chatting. Hello, hello. How did I learn coding? And will AI replace programmers? The question, somebody chatted, thank you. Comfy chatted, how did I learn it? I taught almost everything I taught myself from books or just from today, just from doing it, for sure. And here I'm teaching myself TypeScript by doing this project. I know JavaScript, but I want to get back with the modern TypeScript and build systems and all of this. So I am doing this here. And I do not think AI will replace people in the long term. The reason is it's difficult to build an AI person, but it's easy to build Claude Code, to build an AI power tool, and then one person can make 10, projects or 10x, the output. Like even this today, in fact, I should stop, but this is huge progress. We have light LLM. I have a proxy. I have the configuration. I mean, if I should be able to read it, right? My commits. I'm coming up to 512. Yeah, this proxy, this is great. Well, there's documentation, but then here it is. This config, this is great. I save time. And then I think this file is useless, but that's fine. But then it's built in. So now I have my light LLM proxy, and then I think I should try, let's see. So if I'm running my proxy, what is that? What is it? Scripts? npm run serve examples, right? We'll try that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, yes. Examples. Oh, they're all in here. Oh, wait, no. Browser. Basic usage.html. Okay. Build the browser bundle. Run the proxy. Yeah, that's what I did. Serve examples. Okay, I cannot type my response. I'm clicking. Nothing's happening. This is a 400 or 200. This is good. Good. Let's see my debugger. Good. Okay. Good. So I have build bugs. Yep. My import's not quite working. Yep. Maybe if I open the basic usage, I don't think it's going to help. dist/esm/index.js. Yeah, if I edited my basic usage. So now we're in TypeScript, examples, browser, basic usage. Where is that? Where's my scripts tag? At the bottom. Add event listener, start conversation. Here it is. Add message. Cool. Send message. Where does it import? Okay, 400, very good. Here. This is not resolving. Okay, so let me do this. To do here. This is not resolving. Let me like copy the error. Okay. Good. So this is kind of your basic, I mean, like I said, Claude Code generated all of this, but this isn't bad. If I can import this, I can debug this, and then we will have, I'll close that. We will have some browser examples, some browser chatting. This will be a lot of fun. This will be awesome. So now finally, instead of running on the terminal, I can just do examples here. I would love, maybe I could go side by side and, or somehow publish this to a JS fiddle and let people modify maybe the data object and stuff like that and run this. It requires the API key, so I won't get ahead of myself, but this is perfect. This is awesome. So let me, so everything's pushed. Let me kill it. This is great. Got the proxy. So everything's pushed. Get status. Oh, is that browser example? Not wait, save. Ah, diff. Okay, good. So my note to myself is here for tomorrow. Oh, I like to write the note, write the title. So the title of tomorrow will be TypeScript and JavaScript packages. Yep. Using rollup, TSC, and rollup. That's how that's going to work. So we're going to basically just debug this. We're going to debug this error right here. I'm sure I'll debug it. I've debugged a million errors like this. So I think it's like not even the right syntax or something. That's fine. We'll see. I'm sure Claude Code can help, but Claude Code was really brilliant today. Very helpful. I don't mind. I mean, I would have written many bugs in this much config code, and it saved me so much research time. I'm super happy. I'm super happy. Okay. We've got circular dependencies. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Oh, let me just put that in the note. Not sure if related. Okay. All right. Good. So until next time, this is I'm super happy we're getting towards browser support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.